Okay, hello. Let's see who is going to be the first sign for the you versus them. The first sign that we will be performing for.
Who is going to be the first sign for?
The first sign that we will be performing for. The first sign that we will be performing for the second half of August. This is you versus them, and the first sign will be Leo. Okay. Welcome, Leo. This is your you versus them reading. And you versus them for Leo for the second half of August. Thank you so much for your participation, Leo. Now, how it is gonna work? One card for you, one card for them with clarifications, and one card in the middle to see where you are heading towards with this person potentially. Okay. So for Leo and their love interest. The card for you, first of all, let's see the card for you. By the way, let's also show which sign we are at as well, so that viewers who join may see what we are up to. Okay. Leo. One card for you. So you are by the second half, for the second half of August. Let's see your energy in this relationship. Leo, in this relationship, your energy has come with the Six of Pentacles, and their energy has come with the King of Wands. And where this relationship is going towards or taking shape, now we have found the Hangman, and now let's clarify this process. I'm going to be clarifying with these. So let's clarify you and them now. So to your Six of Pentacles, we have the Owls. And to their King of Wands, we have the Heart. Ooh. But, where this relationship is heading towards with the Hangman in the middle, let's find out that. And we will get to pick some oracle for this. We have the Love Nest. Okay. Okay. Of course, these are general readings, Leo. It is not going to resonate or actualize for everyone watching. That's why check your sun, moon, rising signs, or you can find me. Hey, Glenda. Hi, darling. Thank you so much. Good morning to you. It is almost 6 p.m. here evening in my city. Good morning to you, though, if you lately wake up. Thank you so much for showing up, Glenda. It's great to see you in the show, as always. One of my viewers who has a golden name for me. So, Six of Pentacles, and Owl, your energy, the energy in the middle, and their energy. Now, let's talk about this, Leo. Glenda, I will be sending my donation to Hermit today. Okay. Oh, thank you so much for your kind donation for Hermit. once again, and as always, you have been always a giving person here in my platform, appreciating also my art, my work. So thank you so much for your support for Hermit at this time. For those who does not know and maybe first time watching this channel, so my cat Hermit has been diagnosed with a kidney failure. We have been treating her for the last 1 month. We have finished the raw treatment, but there are like 3 check-up periods for her, and there is no insurance in my country for animals. So I am organizing this live stream so that viewers who would like to donate, find the reading resonating, or my work, or if my work has touched them somehow, you are very welcome to donate and show your support for Hermit, the tarot cat. Thank you so much for your donations, who has been donated in the live streams, with super thanks in the comments. Also sending hopes and prayers in the very early days, because I was really in a low time. So thank you so much for everything you do. Now let's continue with the reading. Leo, it's great to start with you to this reading, as we are still under the Leo energy as I am performing this reading. Now here what I feel, 6 of Pentacles with the owl. Now there is some type of a chatter going on here. Some kind of a chatter going on. Here there is something with regards to the reciprocational value of this relationship, which feels a bit maybe weird or awkward to you, because there is a bit restlessness there. Maybe you feel something is just not right. Something is just not clicking in this relationship. So we have to remain optimistic here. Maybe you are hoping things to get better for you about your decision or approach about them, or you are here in some kind of anticipation about the other person. It can be. You are, though, trying to keep your spirits high. All cards may represent, as you can see, these are night birds. There is something with the connection, but I hope it's going to get better. These are night birds, and owls can be in the night. You know, they are actually very good at seeing at night, Leo. And they are really great animals. They are so wise. So I think in this relationship, Leo, there is something you see through, even your eyes are like closed, but you don't reveal to them yet. Like, there are some doubts in you. Maybe with the 6 of Pentacles, you are thinking if you are being taken advantage of here. And here, by the way, owls are animals who has really good memories, by the way. That's why in their symbology, they may also represent sometimes intrigues, and also may, this intrigue, calculation, not forgetting. Even it can be like a revengeful thoughts. What I am trying to say here is that when you close your eyes at night, there is something not quite restful in you. So Leos, it seems, for the second half of August, when they close their eyes at night, when we are considering this person now, something does not feel right to them. Something is, it's like creeping inside, okay? Not giving you a rest. Especially some questions here. What I am really investing here? Are my feelings, energy, are they being reciprocated? What I'm giving, what I am taking, is something too much, or is it less That's the thing. Six of Pentacles may sometimes, as it is also the bedroom card here, it may also indicate some physical attraction. I mean, this can be quite the bedroom card. So here there can be sometimes it may indicate sometimes bedroom problems in my readings for Leos, just letting you know. So like imbalance in the bedroom, not so satisfying, let's say, intimate life. Okay. So something is not really feeling right there for you, it seems. Though you try to keep your good intentions here. Actually, all you need, Leo, is some optimism about this person. Okay? Of course, these are general readings. They are not here to resonate with everyone. But it is taking some time for you to figure out, Leo friends, how you gonna share your life maybe with this person from now on, if there is a living situation. Because in your central energy, here we have the nest card. This is your central energy, like where the relationship is going towards, love nest. But it seems this is there are some stagnation in that, like some things do not move as you want, or you have some doubts, some second thoughts here. Maybe you try to also release some dark thoughts here, it can be. Though Six of Pentacles and the Owl may also indicate how you're gonna figure out maybe living with this person, it can be. So it is going to take some time, it seems, as we have the Hangman in the middle with this love nest energy. Well, I am giving them more now time, putting time on your cards, because the other persons just have the King of Wands and the heart. Like they are really totally into you. They are there, like, look at this. It's the sound of the rain does not need any translation. Look at them. They are just here with the heart. And it's like always like on some kind of, this feeling ready, being ready. Or they are really try to make steps to open their heart to you. But here you are more about, is this exchange between us like balance? Maybe there is some here problems with the material sources. Maybe you just want the fair thing from them, but maybe they are putting all the eggs in one basket. But here maybe you are thinking something is not right. There is also some considerations from Leos about taking care of their financial resources here, or if this is some kind of a merging lives together, or how a relationship can work together. You got to remain optimistic about this love nest here. There are some halt, some suspension. It seems things are not gonna move fast here. So you are free to do your thinking. You are free to do let all those wild questions to come, and finding your answers, pull your questions from your subconscious, bring them to your awareness, and seek the answers of them throughout these relationships. I feel Leo's here also. Leo, you are here actually. Saturn is also squaring your sun. You are here also trying to understand how to give yourself, and how to also be there for them, how to maybe assist this person in a different way. You want this person actually to succeed in some things, and but you don't want to be like a philanthropist or like some kind of a benefactor in the relationship. You hear about the equal, fair share of things. By the way, I think this you have some skills that this person don't have, and they have some very leader-like or managing type of skills that you don't have. So what I'm trying to say is that each of you have skills that you, what you don't have, they have. What they don't have, you have. So here there is some type of attraction because this person has huge love. Look at that. Look at the heart there. It's red. It's red, and there are some musical notes on it. So it's like it's its rhythm, how it pulsates, how it beats. It's like their heart is like beating. In a way, it creates really maybe songs for them, or there is some type of a song on their head. By the way, for you though, I can understand why there is hangman in the middle here in your cards. And for some Leos, maybe their person feels a bit distant because we have the nest card. Maybe this person feels distant to you as they have the heart, but you know that they have a confidence to acknowledge things. They can also question as much as you do. Though King of Wands energy with the heart is a bit, can bring some ownership in the relationships. Though I think, with these cards, they try to do their best, even under difficult conditions. They try to do the right thing with you. It can be also, they may have heart, but maybe there is an attachment problem here, by the way, because here there is some intriguing questions in your mind about this person. So you don't know how to take them. This is the idea here. But this is some kind of a person who can really pick you up when you fall, and who can really boost you higher. King of Wands sometimes can be even men who are committed to other people. So maybe they are watching you in the distance. In some relationship patterns here with your cards I'm looking at, can be also the case. Like a person looking at you but can't have you, kind of thing. But of course can be also unattached person who is looking for monogamous relationships. So it's gonna change for everyone watching. So in the middle, it's going towards hangman. But this is a situation, but again, this is a general reading. Okay, it's not a personal reading to you. If you have a personal question, you need to find me in my daily live streams where I answer one of your questions after your donations. So here, but for this, you need to find me in the live streams. In this reading, though, the love nest idea, and to be, of course, it requires, it's going to require some optimism for people here. But the hangman energy telling me that, again, people are giving this relationship at time. There is some kind of a stagnant lifestyle there. Or it feels stagnant at this moment, in which you need to keep your optimism. Of course, if the person is looking for a monogamous relationship and they are not seeing anybody. So actually, everyone with the hangman, actually what we look for, a deep level of involvement here. And also here, do we making some sacrifices in the relationship? Maybe something needs to be sacrificed. Hangman So what sacrifices are people are willing to make, right? There can be also a person who is putting themselves out on a limb, like so the relationship can survive or something for some of you. Or one person is ready to surrender to the truth of this relationship. But it can be also, we have the love nest. You have these wild questions and this needs to be answered, it seems. I think for the next 2 weeks, you shouldn't be like rushing into things. Though Mars in Gemini will give you a lot of things to question, though. So bring those wild questions out because it may help you to find some answers. So if there is stagnant, it's for a reason. But this relationship has that love nest potential. And it has that a particular warmth, which is also very sympathetic for people. You will see. So this was the potential outcome for the relationship. Thank you so much, Leo, for tuning in. So in this reading series, we do not have a particular order. We will just pick the signs from the deck, and we will determine who is going to be the next. And let's find out now who is the next sign. Okay, so who is the next sign? By the way, letting you know, ladies and gentlemen, this special live stream is to raise funds for my cat hermit's kidney failure diagnosis. I have stick it in the blue pinned comment above. So if you think these readings are touching you, if readings are giving you some really serious insights, please consider donating at this time and help me to bring a decent and help me to provide a decent and above the average treatment for her. This is for my domestic animal who has been my fur friend for the last 6 years. So this is for her. There is no animal insurance in my country. So my platform is the place where I give. So it is the place where I also receive. So consider donating through Super Chat if my readings are touching you in some way. And it's a good way to show gratitude, to give back to a person who is actually giving you for free. So, okay, the next sign here is Capricorn. Hello, Capricorn. This is going to be your you versus them reading for the second half of August. Now, second half of August, you versus them dynamics. There is going to be one tarot card for you and one tarot card for them, and one tarot card in the middle, which is going to show where your relationship potentially go towards. Plus, each card will get a clarification and an oracle in the middle. So I am as much as excited as you, because I really love this formulation of readings. It's very clear. Now, let's find out your energy. If you have lately tuned in, please check out the blue pinned comments in the live stream, and please see why I am doing this live stream, which is a special live stream for me. So, Capricorn, your energy is, we have the Lovers. Let's find out the next, which is their energy. They are Six of Cups. And where this relationship is heading towards, one card for the middle we have a Three of Swords. And now let's clarify these cards. This is going to be an important touch to the reading. Clarifying the Lovers for Capricorn, please. Clarifying the... So Capricorn, we have for you the Garden. For them, we have the Clouds. Oh, it's not as it seems, first of all. Your relationship maybe has a particular outside facade, but it isn't, it's not as it seems. So, and this is what you are actually trying to figure out here, because inside something feels a bit lonely here. Three of Swords clarified by the Sun. A pain has been revealed, it seems, or likely to reveal, will be revealed throughout August. And so it's that, as the Rumi says, there is a crack in everything. This is how the light gets in, and this is how the light will get in. To your card in the middle, let's find out the oracle. So marriage, so some crack in the marriage, or the marriage idea. The marriage is getting some painful, or the idea of it, if you are not married with them. Some things are coming into question with the idea of marriage, or getting married, or in an existing marriage. So it may mean different things for many people. But another oracle, let's see how this is going to complete the story. I will analyze your cards one by one. Okay, so for the energy in the middle, loyalty is being questioned, ladies and gentlemen. Loyalty, I want you to see this. Loyalty in the marriage, Three of Swords. So you see how this heart is now, loyalty is in question. And the marriage idea, or the marriage in general. But the Sun here is clarity. So it's going to bring out that pain. That's why I think with this person, you have been in, there is some type of a distance here. One of them here is the cold winter garden. This is yours, and they have the stormy cards. Okay, now the past is hunting this person, or the ideas of it. But with you, with the Lovers and this garden energy, in a time when you are actually looking for a socialization and communication, Gemini card, it feels cold. It's like the cold bedroom, cold bed, without them like sleeping with you. So it's like that every time you like wake up from bed alone, so you don't feel like the warmth of the person. So the garden is the winter garden. So it feels a bit isolated and cold in the relationship. Even maybe like sharing intimacy, while sharing intimacy with them, it feels cold. And it feels a bit lonely here. So when we are, yes, and Three of Swords here, of course, in the middle may indicate backstabbing, betrayal, or some painful communication with this person. Here, the garden is actually talking about a loneliness, like being even lonely in the relationship. There can be also here lately, maybe your mood was not so up. So it can be even like neglecting of the social life with your even close circles lately, Capricorn. And okay, so this energy is actually isolating you from the person and from your close people even. So something feels wrong then in this relationship. Though we have seen the Three of Swords actually is a big threat to the loyalty element in this relationship. So a lot of things, I think, being questioned at this time. The other person, though, Six of Cups and the Clouds. There is some kind of a old movie playing at their head. And there is a lot of trouble for them. Past, there is some kind of a troubled past, or what has been troubling them all this time. They may go through some illness, some danger, maybe, by the way, something may be threatening also their health. So this is a person actually who really needs to be careful about everything, I do feel. I feel that it's hard for them to have this fresh breath because the past elements is very much toxicating, I do feel. And it's not an energy in which they are choosing to grow together, or they cannot currently take the love for its reciprocational or renovating or compromising value, but they are just feeling love with the clouds here, some kind of estrangement. And it's very cloudy for them. It's very stormy, and there is, I feel, a lot of fear and hesitation in their energy. They are not really in the reality. They just about like what things are supposed to be or how it needs to be supposed to be. But in the meanwhile, as this painful communication or some opinions about marriage, or in general anything which is threatening to the commitment idea, I think comes out. And this is, of course, it is. It feels sad. The energy in the middle feels sad because it does not really talk about love, but rather why love has get this backstabs and like why this has happened, or there is this sort of questioning here. It's like getting like the short end of the stick in this love, and something feels unfair, something feels it can be, of course, the pain of separation as well. There can be though also in you, though, there is also sadness of missing them, maybe if you are now separated or there is this distance. Capricorn, it's not an easy process. So I see some tears here, and I see some, because the person has this sorrow over how things used to be, with Six of Cups, but now, how it is like, it feels like, so it's that painful state for Capricorns and their persons as well. Of course, it may also show some kind of emotional weakness in them when we are hurt, and even like hurt enough to cry. And you may be taking the relationships now, this wipe, and find it very hurting, or hurting yourself, Capricorn, but there is something really painful. So this is going to cause a lot of questioning. This period will gonna bring a lot of loyalty questions to the surface, opinions about marriage, of course, third-party influences, because we are here with the checking on the royalty. So this is going to be revealed. Then if something is also in secret, the sun gonna bring the things out. So That can be also revealing of a third party situation. So just letting you know, just a sec. With the Mars in Gemini, after August 20th, the words may feel like a cannonball. So just letting you know. So this is, it seems, what is surfacing at this time for you, Capricorn. Thank you so much for tuning in. So let's get the cards back to the deck. This was your reading. Not an easy energy. So we have done Leo, we have done Capricorn, we have done Leo, we have done Capricorn. So for new viewers who are joining to the stream now, we are not following the zodiac lineup, but we are picking from a deck the next sign. And now we will see which sign will be next. And I am performing, for those who are lately joining to the stream, I am performing this special live stream for very special reasons for me. So check the blueprint comments in the live stream chat to see why I am performing this stream. And consider supporting my cause if you would like to give back here. And if you think my readings have been touching you in some way. So, okay, now next sign. So who is going to be the next sign after Leo and Capricorn? Okay, so our next sign is in our live stream for you versus them, Virgo. Virgo, it's time for Virgo. Okay, Virgo time for the second half of August. You can, of course, watch the streams for your sun, moon, or rising signs, but don't forget that these are general readings. They are not private readings to you. If you have a private question, you can come and catch me in the live streams that I perform daily, where I answer your personal tarot questions after your donations in that live stream. So, okay, now let's find out you versus them for Virgo for the second half of August. Virgo, hello, welcome. And this is going to be you versus them for the second half of August. So how this is going to work: one card for you, one card for them, and one card in the middle, which is going to show us where the relationship is potentially heading towards for the second half of August. And we will get some clarification and also some oracle to the reading. So here we have now your energy in the relationship is the Deaths. Their energy in this relationship, Virgo, is the King of Cups. And the energy in the middle, which is potentially show where the relationship will head towards, is the Six of Wands. Oh, it's going to be, there is going to be some kind of show and drama here. Leo energy in the middle is a bit, will be interesting, but I will let you know why. Now let's clarify these. So clarifying your Death Tarot cards. For Virgo, we have the stork for you. Their King of Cups get the man again. So they are really coming here as a full character, like a portrait, a person, personality traits, like up in this relationship. And it's about them. And we have the anchor. One person is actually like saying, look what I have done this relationship, like I have done this and that and that. So there is this type of like acknowledging one's victories or what they have done for the relationship, how they have fight for this relationship, or there is this like a person like acknowledging their like personal achievements in the relationship, praising the golden moments that two people have been together. But I see here though, Virgos are already undergoing a lot of change and already like checking out under a huge transformation. We have the date night. Oh, it's like, okay, this is a person that, okay, singles or married, doesn't matter. Or you are seeing there is a date night here. It's like one person is really acknowledging themselves. They are a bit pampering themselves, praising some golden moments. And it's like maybe Six of Wands is, it's like saying for the relationship, let me first begin from your central energy, because this is what is going to determine the reading here. So one person here is wanna feel like super on top actually with their partner. They are like praising things and oh, we have achieved this, we have done that, we have been through this rough, times, but we have, in the stormy seas, we have managed to put our anchor like to the sea. It's like a person who is like saying now we have to, I think this is their actually acknowledgement. So the other parties like don't want to lose you. This is the idea. So it's like their efforts to keep you, they are like taking pride in their achievements, what they do for this relationship. They are approaching with maturity, or if they think that you are about to leave the relationship, they are like saying why you shouldn't leave. And maybe this is like the last date night for some of you, or it's like the some kind of a chance maybe you are giving here to a person. But it can be, of course, with the Six of Wands, a discussion which is very openly two people discussing their feelings very openly. One person, though, is looking for the anchor here, stability. It's like trying to seal the deal. It can be. The other person can be very open. They may be easygoing. And they are saying they are against jealousy, or they don't want the negativity of others, what other people said, done. So they try to recollect your focus back to the relationship. Anything which is gonna put you at risk, they will fight for it. It's all like they want to go for the excitement if the further times offer any excitement at some sort. They have this very much feeling, and they are like, I am the alliance that you are waiting for. And because they want to like end some kind of a fight here. It's like no one is enemy here, like we have been enemy to each other. They try to be passionate, confident, I think they want a happy, long-standing, balanced relationship with the anchor, and they praise a lot of past influences, but they talk about a lot about themselves as they want to establish a union with them, that who shares a person who shares their values. Um, but, and they are like saying this, they are meaning it. King of Cups and the old man. Maybe for some people, by the way, again talking about them, maybe the person, for some people, this person may be older than you, by the way. There can be some kind of an age difference. If not age, it can be even attitude, if you ask me. So I feel, though, Virgo, there is something off about this person. Like this person is like offering you rewards to come back. So they are, if you break up, they are like again offering rewards for you, for you to come back to them. And maybe they have been physically far away, maybe unreachable. Maybe there was this emotional tug of war between you and them. Because there is some kind of, I think, distraction in this relationship, which has been like completely turning you off with the Death Tarot card here. Some Virgos, I feel like, even wanna go and relocate different cities, but this person is actually, normally this person is a close-mounted person about their feelings. But maybe in order to win you back, they are like really very ready to talk all night, all day. But they are pretty much expressing themselves, I feel like, in a very dramatic manner. And maybe he's I think really also observing you, testing your behavior maybe. And so being honest with some maybe personal finances here, like they try to win you back. Why? Because you are Death and the Stork. This is someone who is like about to leave. This stork is flying, which means it is migrating from one place to another. It says it's time to go. And the Death Tarot card is here. You are about to cut something off, take a change, and it's gonna be so radical, but the person cannot really maybe take it. That's why they try so much to keep you here. Because I feel like some Virgos really feeling that inside, and they need to renew their gusto. They find no joy in the relationship. They look for renewal, and it's like a death to your antiquated concept of love, or knowing that your involvement with this person will not influence you for the better, maybe you think, and you are ready to fly away. I think this person has been putting you in some dramatic experiences. And for Virgos, drama is really not the case here, shouldn't be the case, it seems. So with the Death and the Stork here, you are like closing yourself off to the dramatic experiences. The dramatic experiences was also visible from that middle card with the Leo energy, Six of Wands, and this golden moments, memories. But there is something here. This is not what you want to hear, I think. And you want to get healthier. You want to get, and you may be also undergoing some physical changes. You want to like restructure your life from the ground, or it's like your relationship with them, it just needs to be restructured like from the ground. And if this cannot happen, you are off. But they are like keep offering the same thing. So it's no wonder here, by the second half of August, I think there are some drama here coming, dramatic expressions of a person who hasn't been like open so far that much. Get ready to hear them. So, and also Mars entering Gemini. Oh my goodness, there is going to be, the words that will be like a cannonball. So this is, it seems, the dynamics we have find out. So thank you so much, Virgo friends, for tuning in. And don't forget to check the blue pinned comments for those who are lately joining. Don't forget to check the blue pinned comment in the live chat to see why I am performing this reading series now. Unfortunately, we haven't received any donations so far. And this is very heartbreaking to see. And Hermit really needs this decent treatments and full checkups. And hopefully some sensitive people can really come and show their support and donations for this, and so that she can get this decent treatment, because we don't want things to stay in average. So the next tarot reading will be for, let's find out. But before that, let me first... Okay, let's first now mention which signs we... Okay, we did Leo, we did Capricorn, and we did Virgo. Okay. Let's notify with this information so that new viewers who can join us can notice where we are at. Okay, so the next sign, let's see. So who is going to be the next sign? Okay, curious to know who will be the next sign. It is our fourth sign, by the way. It is our fourth sign. It is our fourth sign. Excited. Okay. Okay. The next sign is... Oh, Gemini. Okay, Gemini. Gemini. Okay, Gemini. Gemini, welcome. Mars will enter your sign by August 20, and you will find yourself very much energized physically, but also to the thinking as well. Of course, Mars, people also who has Mars in Gemini will be also getting this full capacity of electric energy. Okay, so I'm excited for the Mars in Gemini time, though it's gonna take time like 7 months long with the retrograde. So 7 months Mars in a sign is, we will see. But now this is really gonna change the game in so many ways. Gemini, so here, welcome to your you versus them reading. You versus them reading is how we will do it. 1 card for you, 1 card for them, and 1 card for in the middle to see where the relationship is heading towards, okay? And we will get clarifications for that. We will also get clarifications. Excited. Okay, Gemini, so for the second half of August, you versus them, your energy in the relationship, Death Tarot cards, like Virgos. If you have a Virgo rising or Virgo moon, watch the Virgo as well. We have the reversed 5 of Pentacles for the other person. Oh. And for the relationship in between, Devil reversed. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Okay, now let's clarify these. Clarifying these. First, let's clarify the death. What is ending with you? Yeah, there is, in this relationship, something can get worse. But will you let it? Will them let it to get worse? You are like mentally preparing yourself for a finalization or an end. Rather, there is some instant news, some instant developments, dynamic playing out, where you can just grab everything and leave. Like literally, this is some serious move you may be making, a move that you haven't made before in the relationship, Gemini. The other person is, we have the Star and Five of Pentacles reversed. They are actually coming out from a difficult period of time where they will feel like less limitation in life, but and they want to actually pursue the stars, their dreams. So the dreams or their ideals, but the ideals are not for the relationship. It can be their own personal ideas. But for the relationship itself, with the Devil reverse, let's see what we can get. Oh, 3, yes. This is like frozen, like actually something potentially which can be quite codependent, manipulative, quite evilish. We have this frozen tree. It may not that much of produce error. I mean, it's like you can like turn on the heat and make things like boil and then overflow from the pan, but it's like always giving it a less heat so that it's not gonna explode. But there is always that also tendency to putting it a more giving it a more heat and explode. So there is something always like making people to stay in control, but there is a lot of things here which is going to change your thinking about this relationship. And you are also mentally preparing yourself for some radical changes. This may even can surprise the partner you have. But well, like the relationship in between is always gonna keep some kind of a hope, maybe, if it is can be renewed, if like things will be better one day, can we like get back to our usual gusto for life. So there is always some kind of a hope. This is like saying, so for instance, in the relationships, Gemini friends, when you finish the respect, when the respect really, let's say, f's up, that relationship wouldn't normally recover. But people are necessary on purpose, not bringing things to a very ugly point so that they lose everything. Again, with that pan and the heat, like people do not want to give that heat. Maybe, wondering if a renewal is possible. However, you are here mentally also preparing yourself for something. It can be like a very instant attitude, abrupt move from you. It may even shock the other person, really. But the other person, I do feel, is a bit like preparing themselves, or they are like seizing or feeling intuitively what you may be doing or what you could be doing, and also preparing themselves. But actually, this is a time where in the relationship, okay, people are here actually don't want to lose hope. It could have been like worse with the attitudes, but people do not want to, let's say, bring the worst in each other, because when we bring the worst in each other, this may cause some futile, inevitable changes that there can be no ways to go back. So then there is maybe a person also, like, let's say, may potentially, this is your energy with the Death Tarot card, you can instantly abruptly end it, but you may say, okay, I will continue to support you, or maybe there is some kind of a gap or something, you let it stay, or maybe like a fresh, like a window, like where the relationship can maybe get some fresh air, because here there can be some mutual things which may not just make people just leave everything and just like saying the other person, do whatever you do. Maybe there is no ground like that. There are some mutual things here. The hope and the support, though, telling me if respect hasn't been like achieved and spitted, or like if people really didn't see the worst in each other yet, some things also can be actually saved in a way that people really need to, because people have very different agendas here. So actually the problem is the if people are compatible with each other. So at this time, this does not really offer a compatibility. This is Scorpio, this is Taurus card. So Scorpio, like in opposition to Taurus, this card says mine, my dreams, my things, what I possess. That is about actually Scorpio, other people's money, our mutual things. This is us, we. This is I, me, once. So here you can, though, keep to the last moment, maybe hoping a particular transformation. If you act radically in some aspect of life, maybe you may wonder if this is going to change the maybe ideas about the other person. But the other person here is, we have a Taurus energy in them, Saturn in Taurus, 5 of Pentacles, and they are like going to come out from some hardships, but it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. So would you stay and support them, or like some mutual ground needs to be found? And I do feel, though, people actually love each other, but this is a difficult state, I have to say. You are really here radically want to alter some things, and this also the rider energy gives you this suddenness. This is what is really abrupt in our lives, sudden. So any kind of also news or sudden thing you may go through can really change your idea about this relationship, and finding yourself very fast moving out of it as a result of very important news, and just saying thanks for the past time, and maybe sharing, okay, I will be supporting you, maybe leaving some kind of a space if a hope arises from that. Again, it's not that like things over, but for you there are things which are radically changing and finishing, it seems. The other person is like in their life. They are not in the relationship. They are about actualizing their purpose, and they have some, maybe they catch a condition which is going to make them financially better. Scorpio, it can be also depth of money. So here your energy can be also collecting a debt, for instance, from them. And the devil is also the money contract, and as Taurus Saturn is also a restriction in the finances. So here this is definitely some kind of a financial problem you may also go through here. But supporting each other, especially one person supporting the other, maybe with some hope being left, may also make people continue in their lives, but not like fully cutting this bounds there, kind of thing. Thank you, Gemini. Thank you so much for tuning in. Now we are going to make the perform the next sign. Let's determine the sign together. And I need a bit break. Let me get something to drink. Okay, something hot for my throat. And but yeah, we have done 4 signs. This is nice. And I try to make the readings in depth. I just don't want to, make surface readings. So I I try to make things in depth for you. So I hope you can appreciate that. And I try to cover scenarios here so that it can at least resonate with more people. But of course, these are general readings. They are not going to resonate with everyone. You can check your sun, moon, rising, or other astrological associations if you think those are also working for you, or you can come to the live streams that I perform daily. You can ask your personal questions, of course, by first showing your support with donation to my platform. Okay, so a lot of readings are free in this channel, but if you have a personal question, you need to be you need to be show donation first. See you later. I must go now, but my donation to Hermit is being made. Caro, take care, and thank you for all you do. I really appreciate it. You make a donation. You use the other way. Okay, Glenda, I will check it. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Glenda, I appreciate you so much, and I appreciate your contribution at this time. You have been so kind and generous to my platform from the very beginning, and now with Hermit. So thank you, Glenda, darling. Glenda sent her donation most probably. Glenda has sent her donation with TransferWise, a transaction tool I use. Not from here. That's what she's talking about. Michael, hi. Oh, Michael sending me hearts. Thank you, Michael. Thanks for your donation for Hermit. Thank you so much, darlings. Thank you for your support to us. You are a rare person. And not so much person is sensitive like you do. So because you are such people, you can think and feel outside of yourselves. This is what makes you different from my other YouTube folks. Because you are people who are not only about my love, my life, my work life, my career, but when a person here, like seeing me as a human, and this is why I am doing this live stream now for my cat Hermit's kidney failure treatment, and her full checkup now coming this week. These people can go outside of themselves, so they are not only just selfishly about their love life and things, so can really touch another person's also what they go through. And so thank you for seeing me as another human being who may go through things, so that in this way I also feel understood and appreciated as well. My very honest and straightforward thing for that. So thank you. This is very important for me, because I am a person also who appreciates and donates for what they like, and help also my friends or I have also favorite YouTube creators here. I go and donate in their channels as well. I am like a subscriber and a member, like 4 of them. They are not tarot channels, but people I really support because this is what this platform is for, guys. So it's not some kind of a place where it has its functions, and people who are able to use these functions in order to appreciate each other, you are supporting that person, and this is for what you are receiving for, and this is the most important thing. And when I say it, like all people leaving the live stream, because people do not like to hear this kind of things when they have to put their hands under the stone. Yeah. Okay, now let's determine the next sign, and I will get a coffee break or a tea for my throat, and I will come back and we will read. Thank you so much to Glenda and Michael once again. My angels without wings. Cancer. This is me. Okay, now getting a break, and I'm gonna come and read for all the Cancer collective out there. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or if you have a Venus Cancer, this reading is for you. But I need to have some tea or coffee, and I will be back. Thank you, darlings. See you in 5 to 10 minutes, okay? Okay, we did Leo, Capricorn, Virgo, Gemini. We will be doing Cancer, and I'm also curious which signs we will be performing. See you in 5-10 minutes, or you can also grab something to drink and we meet there again. Bye bye. I am back. Now we will continue from Cancer. Okay, so we have performed Leo, Capricorn, Virgo, Gemini, and now we will be performing Cancer. Thank you so much for your patience. For those who are newly tuned in, please check the blue pinned comment above to see why I am doing this live stream special for the second half of August. So maybe you can develop empathy with me, which is lacking in many people nowadays, unfortunately. Okay, now, Cancer. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm going to now make this reading for you. And it is a you versus it's. Oh, Watchful Life. Watchful Life. Thank you so much for Hermit and the messages. Thank you, Caro. Thank you so much for your notes. I love reading them. You know, a donation which includes Hermit's name in it with good thoughts. It's always just flatters me a lot. Thank you so much, Watchful Life, for supporting my cause. Thank you so much giving a hand to Hermit at this time. She really needs that. This is going to help for a full checkup because we have already done the raw treatment before, but the checkups are really a pain. So thank you so much for this valuable contribution. Glenda, Michael, Watchful Life, thank you, thank you, thank you. You are one of a kind people. Thank you. Wow. Okay. Good to see. My girl will be so happy. She hates clinic, but she knows that this is for her, so she knows that she is treated. So, Cancer, welcome once again. You versus them for the second half of August. So in these 2 weeks, of course, we will have some changes in the celestial weather. By the 20th of August, Mars will enter Gemini. And Gemini energy is like a cannonball in our tone use. It is pretty much like heating. So it's actually a very argumentative actually period. And couples and relationships will be also feeling that. Now, for your sign, though, this is how we will be doing it. One card for you, one card for them, and we are going to get a card in between you and them. We will get some oracle cards and also clarifications as well to each card. So this is our spread, and let's find out now what is emerging for you. Second half of August for Cancer consciousness, you versus them, they and their love interest, please. So Cancer, your energy in this reading, your energy, Cancer, in this reading is Three of Swords. Oh. Okay, their energy in this reading is the Chariot. So it's like you are the one who has been in a painful situation. Three of Swords, this can indicate a breakup in communication, third-sidedness, restriction in some guarded here. Actually, they got the Cancer card. If the partner gets your own core card in tarot, They are pretty much embodying your energy, and they can be pretty much reading through you, actually. Okay, please, one detail about that. This is my intuitive understanding. Now, the energy in between you in this relationship, and where it is really heading towards. We have a 10 of Swords. Oh my goodness. Backstabbing. Final. Wow. Okay, so it's like saying someone, can we hear your final thoughts? Like before ending something. It's like also like a very much executionary kind of energy. It is, there is something painful here, I have to say. Now, if you are a Cancer rising, Mars will be in your 12th house. It's gonna really bring a lot of like stuff which has been stuffed there. So it may really like what you have in your subconscious will reflect like to your mouth. So anything can come from that pit. But let's get into the cards now with the clarifications. Now, for your Three of Swords. Okay, for your Three of Swords, we have a bear. Bear is about our confidence, personally. So there is like a terrible pain to our confidence, it can be. It can be our strength. And though it is a bit here hurt, this can also represent a powerful person, the bear, the powerful person that we are in contact, or maybe there is a person there. So this is one energy. Their energy, we have the key. So your person thinks that they have a solution or an answer to things, but it's like they are keeping it close. Like they are keeping the chest closed now. It's like playing, it's like poker, playing like poker. Putting your, the cards very close to your face kind of thing. And it's like poker face. Yeah, poker face. This can also may indicate some actually family relics, something in their family relics, or of course it can be secrets as well. But they are very guarded. They are very guarded with the Chariot there. I will talk about that. The Ten of Swords got the ring. Oh, ring is not the marriage ring, but it's actually, yes, it may be an indication of commitment and mutual feelings and our deep enduring love towards someone. But it seems it's getting now these swords. Oh, let me though get some oracle cards to the central energy to see what is going on there. The central energy for Cancer and their person, please. Oh, so it has been like a big shock, or of course, this is a potential energy. It's not a private reading to you, Cancer. This is a general energy. This is how you need to be understanding it. If you have a personal question, you need to catch me in my daily live streams, okay? But of course, it's going to be answered if you show support to my platform with your donations. So you had actually a happily ever after energy. So this is a big happiness to the relationship. But it seems here it has bruised, ended a chance there to be happy. It's like a big impact to the relationship itself. And what else? Wings of love. It is actually, you have this great love with this person. You have this great appreciation. It's like something uplifting happiness. Actually, the love uplifts. It's not just nurtures. It uplifts. But this is really bringing a painful ending here or a particular conclusion. It's like reaching a conclusion about the relationship. A phase has been really, people are reaching a phase, but this phase is not the happiest. Actually, it gives a lot of pain to the happiness there. So, well, but what you need to know is that who is hurt from this is you. The other person is guarded. They seem to be like not affected. So here then, there is a great difficulty that the relationship goes through. It's very depressed. There is this really exhaustion. Some, of course, it can be also the constant strains of a complicated love affair. As you have the Three of Swords here. And of course, in another note, a person may be, so actually their energy may not want to take the relationship to the further ground, or like don't want to take this relationship to the step forward. There can be this agony in the relationship, which is actually putting the relationship to a point of like maximum overload, with a lot of expectation from love and happiness, but this particular painful thing is really putting an overload over the relationship. So here it's a non-supportive. You may be also seeing the other person may be very guarded, not supportive, but they are also guarding themselves because they think they maybe also get hurt from that. But when something happens on one person, you may expect to come and pick the pieces up. So you may find a non-supportive attitude is like wrecking your sense of well-being. But this usually happens in relationships where there are so much expectation and real problems. And the problem is that please be careful, like it's not gonna really put a big impact on your physical health. So you really need to be careful about your physical health. And well, I would say this relationship after this Ten of Swords can really bring an extraordinary wisdom for you. It may cause some mental breakdowns. It may feel like an exhausting romance. And it's like, because Cancer, you cannot take here any more suffering. Three of Swords is so painful here. This is, to me, something here is not playing good on your confidence. Like normally, the sign with the Chariot energy needs to be you, but the Chariot is them. So it really feels sad here, I have to say. It feels so sad. It's that emotional wreckness. And it's that when we hurt enough a lot, I mean. Look, Wings of Love and Happily Ever After. So then maybe all happening is here hindering your potential happiness with this person. It is hindering the right to be deserved to be happy with this person. So I just want to see if I can get any more card to this. What energy in yourself need to be working on? Let's get your card. So what energy you need to be working on? It feels like a wreckage from here. what energy that Cancer needs to be working on themselves. Because first, before picking the relationship up, you need to pick yourself up, Cancer. The second half of August energy is not that much of supportive. We have community. There is a group of people here you are connecting with, or whom do you keep yourself close in that community? It's a bit has an impact on the relationship. The people you keep yourself close, and if we have the beard here, like this is like actually a strong person in a community. There is something here that they are giving actually creating not a good impact on you. I think you really need to check whom to trust at this time. What the other person needs to be working. Goddess of the Moon. This is again, actually, it's a moon card. And again, it's a Cancer card. The Chariot, they have a Cancer card. They have their intuition on. There is an intuitive understanding. They feel so much. That's why they are guarding themselves. And maybe here, actually, there are things that they cannot feel. There are things they believe it's going to happen, but they cannot share or tell to you. Oh, because they had here the card of this one. Where is it? The key card they have. They have a solution for something and an answer, but they are a bit afraid to tell you this. They keep it themselves first. So maybe Mars and Gemini actually can make them actually speak. Wow. This is a heavy. Oh, this was heavy, Cancer. I felt that very strong now. So this is what you need to be aware of at this time. Okay, so please don't get yourself hurt. Check your communications. Sometimes, there can be people we are engaged with, but let's say our partner, sometimes partners may feel like, for instance, look, you are close to these people, but they are not doing good on you. But the person is like, la, 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 continue to be with them, and then like get slapped by them. And the partner says, hey, look, I told you so. This person feels something about you, but they have been a bit keeping themselves back. So your person may actually like trying to warn you. Oh, Cancer. I don't want you. I am a Cancer too. I don't want you to be in this type of a position, but, well, there can be some lessons there. So, letting you know, Cancer friends. Okay. Now, thank you so much for tuning in. We are going to determine our next signs. By the way, if this reading has brought you some insights, please consider donating to my cause in the super chat. Check the blueprint comment above to see why I am reading and making this stream. It's to raise funds for my cat hermit. So it's a time which is very important for us. So if you would like to contribute and would like to give back, you can use the super chat for donations. We will be very grateful for that with Hermit. For those who doesn't know, she had a kidney failure diagnosis. That's what we try to treat her for. And of course, checkups. So, okay, next sign. But before that, let me write down which signs have we done. And I need again a little break after this. But I will tell you which sign we will be doing. Okay, so these are the signs we will be have done with the red cross. Now the next signs will be, the next sign is, who will be the next sign, please? The next sign is Aquarius. If you have a Sun, Moon, Rising, or a Venus Aquarius, letting you know. Okay, we will be reading for Aquarius, but I need a few minutes. Let's also put our sign. Okay. Wonderful. I will be back. 5-10 minutes, okay? I will be back. Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to You versus Them for the second half of August. Thank you so much for your patience. Now we will continue your You versus Them. And how I am doing is first I get one card for you, and then I get another card for your person, and then I get one card for the energy in between you, which is about where the relationship is heading towards. Okay, so I'm making the readings, by the way, by taking little breaks because I read in depth, and 12 signs, of course, it's a huge performance. Okay, so Aquarius for the second half of August. Now, one card for you first. Aquarius for the second half of August. One card for you. One card for you. We have a 5 of Wands. Their energy. For them, we have the Page of Wands. And for the relationship, the energy in between you, which is also likely to show where the relationship is heading towards, we have a 7 of Wands. Oh, look at the Wands fire energy. Here you are like a fire sign, but there is definitely some kind of a boundary problem here. Fight, struggle. And the energy may not feel so mature to you now. We have owl. Oh yes, this is the owls with the 5 of Wands. It's full of intrigues. It's full of intrigues. Well, it's a bit you are waiting an opportunity like to strike. When the iron is hot, you are like a hot iron here. Page of Wands we have, and we have here the heart for them, but they are in love, but with you. Are they in love with you, or is that another person that they are go after? Because here they do not care about maybe really the love, because they have some kind of a different interest that they are trying to put their heart into. Otherwise, why would you here be struggling? 7 of Wands and the Clover, like resisting to have the. This is a person who is not. Sorry, it's not a person. It's a relationship energy. Does not take any joy from like the daily things, even like simple things. You know, there is some kind of a. Like being hard on the relationship kind of thing. The relationship cannot produce its joy, love, easygoing energy. It's humor. It's all like working too hard, or because there needs to be something effortlessly flowing in between you and them. And this energy seems are not so much existing, and there is also here some kind of a resistance. One person wanna have a new beginning in love, or they are like declaring the other person, look, I am into another love journey. So it's like a separation energy they may be in, maybe like breakup, but the breakup here is like they may be acknowledging you, they may be like to another person, like they are into another person, or they want to pursue something different from now on. And here there is like resistance. Maybe you have hard time letting go, or you say, you know, why you are doing this. Some Aquarius even may feel a bit the owl energy can be quite revengeful, not in a way that's like a soap opera kind of revenge, but there is something within you. it is so fiery, Aquarius. It's so fiery. You like a fire sign, Dash. There are some family considerations. If people have, of course, you may have a family with this person, or you may have separate families as well, or you may have a family together, or in the relationship was the original goals to build a family, or it can be very different understandings. You may have a different understanding about how you want to build a family, or your approach about being a family. They may have a different approach. There can be some differences on that. The relationship here feels to me things are not really in flow here. I feel a person is shifting direction. Again, they are maybe going after another person. But you are here more of like with the 5 of Wands, 7 of Wands. This is like there is struggle, but one person is forcing themselves like to stay with that person. It can be, by the way, for some Aquarius star, okay? But of course, these are general readings. They are not a personal reading for you. This is I'm reading for the Aquarius collective. So this may be a general tendency. If you have a private question, you need to be visiting me in my daily live streams. I answer your questions after your super chat donation. So if you want to have a personal question, a session with me. So the relationship energy with the 7 of Wands, it can be a bit forcing energy. But I think 7 of Wands with this setup and cards, it can be like forcing oneself to stay in a relationship, but actually the other person like fallen out of love already. And one person is no more like physically attracted to the other. In your heart, maybe you want to give the relationship up, but maybe you can't because maybe it may be feeling that bonding someone like by duty or loyalty, it's a lot of energy which is being put here. Maybe making a relationship to work, 7 of Wands. Maybe like there is this family energy, and maybe try to create that daily joys and things. But it's like all the here effort is may feel wasteful. And then waiting and staying in relationships where seeing if it has a chance to grow. But the person is like already checking out to another destiny. They are like after the way that the cards are facing is also important. The person is like facing, of course, now you may see in the screen different, the opposite way I show, but they are like outside. They are facing outside. The cards facing outside. The cards are not inwards. So this person, I feel they are after something. And so I see you are waiting if a relationship or this can work, or if it has a particular potential to grow. Maybe this has been an attitude lately. It can be, or it can be by the second half of August, the Aquarians may develop that attitude. Though 7 of Wands, a person may be rejecting for their new love. So it can be literally like a rejection. And you are here with the 5 of Wands struggling. It can be. I'm not going to say you try to stay positive about a union which is falling apart, because here actually you try to maybe work something and asking why, but it's not usually the thing you would show here. But with the Saturn in your sun, it's like you are wondering if like a utmost commitment can be possible, because maybe you have so much invested in this person, Aquarius friends, and now it feels hard. One person do not want to let the other person to drain them or distract them from their pursuits. And like you have to go it all alone in love, and they also here have their own, it's like very to me the reading feels like you are in very different worlds. So if like for some Aquarius may feel like they have very different worlds. The other person is very much inspired by some new things here. And maybe they fell in love with someone that they share same ideals, this ideas, because this is how the pages are usually energy goes after. It's not about a page, find someone and let's put the ring and get married, or let's see our commitment. A page's love is like, I have found someone, we are having the similar visions, and we have same ideas, we like the similar things. And usually a page energy is like the other person has something that they do not have, or they go after it. This is how it may feel. That's why your struggle is, maybe you are like, why are you going after this person that you think maybe it's gonna break down? You maybe this is like the inner chatter dash. So well, it is really hard here. There is a lot of argument creating energy here, like a tug of war. And you feel like suspicious this second half of August, Aquarius, even from your like own desires. And here there is also a constant discord within yourself, like you care too much about the other person. I think it's very hard to let go. But you have really once, I think, deeply affected maybe from your mutual desires. But that mutual desires, if this is like building a family, like in the middle card here we found, it may not work. So it can be a lot of fight, and there is this relationship, but there is also the vibe outside of the relationship, and this person is going for the outside of the relationship, and you are like staying for the inner tension of the relationship. This is and Mars being into Gemini, this is a lot of fight for couples, so just letting you know. And here, of course, the clover energy may also give, normally things that you like together does not give any joy anymore. So you may be wondering what the other person is like looking for. Maybe you want to be that. Maybe you also want to go after that, or you want to attain that too. But it feels so hard to do so. In this relationship, one person want to go after new things. Oh, okay. So, wow, what a second half of August we have found here for signs. So it's a bit difficult energy. I hope September can be better. Seriously, let me get some coffee. This was very tough reading. This is my mother's 40-year-old cups. I love drinking with them. So Saturn effect. Goodness. Okay, Aquarius, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope it can bring you some insight to you. But if you have a personal tarot question, come and join me in the daily live streams. Okay, I answer your personal tarot questions. So you can have a session, a mini session with me. We usually cover some perspectives in the readings. For this, you need to be first donating to my platform, and then I invest in a similar amount of my time and energy, and we give you a reading. So if you want to benefit from that opportunity, you can come and have a private session with me in the daily live tarot streams. I find them to be quite important because tarot reading is not something we get every day personally, of course. We can watch many readings, but it's not that we get a tarot reading from a professional reader every day. So, though, just letting you know, you have an opportunity. Okay, Aquarius, thank you. Let's go to the next sign. So far, with also our new viewers joining to our stream. Okay, we had ladies and gentlemen, we have performed 6 signs so far. We have performed 6 signs, and these 6 signs I try to do here on. I try to actually put some little notes to the live to the chat so that people can follow them. So far, we have done Leo, Capricorn, Virgo, Gemini, Cancer, and Aquarius. 6 signs we have finished. Now we are beginning the next 6 signs. And we are determining, again, letting also our new participants know, we are determining the signs from this deck that I will be picking. So the next sign, who will be the next sign? You can watch the readings for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Also Mars. The next sign is Aries. Okay. So if you have a Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus Aries, though sometimes, of course, this is actually a reading series which can be very easily cross-watched, so you can also cross-watch. Okay, Aries time. Aries, long time no see. By the way, for our new participants, I want you to know that please check the blue pinned comment in the live stream at the top, because this is a reading series that I am performing for my special cause with regards to my cat hermit, and I want to raise donations for her complimentary checkup program to her kidney failure diagnosis treatment. So if you would like to give us a hand, please go ahead and donate through Super Chat if the readings has touched you in some way or give you insights. If you would like to give back, or if you would like to help me to make an animal's life better, because this treatment will provide her an over average medical support, which is very important for kidneys. Okay, hello Aries, welcome. Now, Aries, for the second half of August, you and your person, so 1 card for you, 1 card for them, and also a card in between you, which is going to indicate where the relationship is heading towards. And we will also use some clarifications. Okay, so, but I haven't asked for it yet. I will first ask, and then I will get the card. So, what is Aries' energy in this relationship? Okay, so card which can determine your energy. What is Aries' energy in this reading? Aries' energy in this reading is 4 of Wands. This is freedom from strife. And their energy is 3 of Cups. The energy in between you and them, the Emperor. Okay, now let's get back to clarification. Clarification, please. Now, clarifying your Four of Wands. Aries, these are general readings, okay? So they are not a personal reading to you. If you have a personal question, though, you can catch me in the live streams and ask a personal question. But you need to be first donating to my platform, and then ask your specific one question and I will answer it. So we reciprocate. But these readings are all free. You can benefit. So your Four of Wands is clarified by the stork. The stork has flown. In your energy, you are like, there is some kind of a new settlement. It's like you are a new computer. You come to a new land, like you are arriving a new land. You want to settle to a new place. But for this, you need to leave a place and you need to go to another place. There is this definitely a movement. Actually, when you move, it's that Aries, you want to have this sense of freedom. Three of Cups here, the house, and the other person is like, this is like a person who is surrounded with their close circles. So this is making them a bit closed. Like a person who is surrounded by their family, friends, but a bit the downside of it, they are very much drawn in that energy. So they are always under the influence of it. But of course, this is a mature person. They are accountable for their own actions. We cannot say, oh, they behave like this because their mother or friend. In the end, they are mature enough to give decisions. But yeah, are they very much closed with it? Of their own very close surroundings, yes. And are you, that's why, just want to leave because they are maybe, it's like they are like captured. The Emperor here in the middle is talking about, I think this is your energy. You have this authority tone in the relationship. This is like, hey, this is my way, this is my path, this is my boundaries. I want to do this and do that. Would you like to join me or not? Because I will do it anyhow. We have two Aries cards in the Aries reading, which is showing me that you are strong and have some opportunities you want to exercise. In the readings, I take these energies very serious. In a reading, when your cards show up, you are usually strong in their reading. And under any circumstances of difficulty or hindrance, you are likely to come on top. But I think the other person have some problems with their close circle of people. You want to improve this relationship is either about improving the love life or not improving it. I mean, it's like you can think of it like this. It is either going to be improved or not. Why the Emperor is here after all? Because Emperor is actually looks for that improvement. Where the relationship needs something, this is like a person's initiative. Okay, let's, mend that broken things. Like the potentially, actually, the relationship looks strong, but the problem here is that the other person, I mean, you are not really, how do they say it? Out of league to be out of league. You are out of league for them, or, there is something unequal. And this is what you're going to realize. Realizations. You see the light there, and it's red. It's red. So is it like an alert? Red alert. Not a red flag, but red alert. Something warning there. Maybe realization, whatever you do, you want to bring and put forward. The other person is just being so close to their surrounding. They may be also, this is also, I don't know, maybe some Aries people's partners may share house with another person or a group of people. Maybe you want to like move more independently. You want to be more independently. Actually, you are offering that improvement. but they are not likely to take it there. One more card for the clarification in the middle. Are you like a provider in this relationship all the time, Aries? This time it's like, though you are not given any access by the other person to fix something, or but you see some necessities to do, but the other person is feeling very closed, by the way. Like sheep, the stork, yeah, it's actually, if the other person joins you, there is going to be some kind of a new horizons really can be created in this relationship. Like the relationship can really take some maybe new beginnings, maybe risky, emperor energy can take risks to bring some improvements. But it seems the second half of August is like this. You have some plans, and you want to expand further, but the person is like a more homebody person, like they are more into their own domestic circles or things. So they are not like expanding the horizons type of, because they have a bit comfort there. We are not blaming for this for them, but they have a like comfort at a place that they cannot give up or something. So it's like your goal and theirs, when compared, like it's not matching. This is what you understand as the realization foresees that. So there is this emperor and the realization. The emperor realizes that the love life and the relationship needs improvement, and for this there is going to be some kind of the ship, it's like some discovery will be made, but the person is not joining you there, and it's like you got stork, like you have to fly like alone and seeing like a new place and settle yourself there. So it's, I feel I felt you are a bit alone in this relationship, Aries. This is what I'm coming to realization. You are a bit alone, but actually within you, the Four of Wands, I think that has been a strife. Maybe you also want some peace and quiet in now after some time. Like you want that steady domicile too, to share with them, or you're gonna do it for yourself, Aries, and you want to merge your creative powers with the person. You want to have a beautiful serene atmosphere where you reside together, home together, security, stability, and all the byproducts of this connection. But all these requires a new arrangement in life and a new destination, and you want to feel like you are arriving at a spot, but the person is not joining you in that arrival. They are like in their own circle of people, or they just want to endure friendship, or it's like there is this some kind of a border, it's like between like this border between places, and you say, oh, you can cross, there is a permission I received, you can cross. They are not crossing, they are not leaving the previous border. They just look from far away, and rather enjoying the fruits of their comfort zone. This person also lately may have been socializing in different maybe circles that you are not engaging in, or it can be like it may feel like they are in love with you, but they see you out of their league, and they may also think, or this is not someone I can be in love with. And as they are not participating in you, they may take it as like some breakup signal. They may wait and they may just see and analyze what is going on wrong. And this is all coming very strong over the relationship with the realization, your realization, and you say, oh, okay, you want this, then I'm living, a bit bittersweet story, like a bittersweet story. Well, this is what we have seen in the reading. I hope this may help for the times ahead. So for this 2 weeks now in August, of course, September energies can be very different, but just letting you know what might be in store for you for the second half of August, Aries. So I hope you can find it helpful. Thank you so much for tuning in. And now we are going to move to the next sign. By the way, for those who are now newly arriving, please check out the blueprint comment in the chat and see, please, why I am performing this live streams, okay? But unfortunately, we couldn't still gather enough funds and donations for Hermit's treatment. So if you are watching this later, not live, you can also leave donations for my cat Hermit's treatment in the super thanks form in the comments as well. This is important for me, for those who would like to give back and find my readings insightful. This is a way to show gratitude, and you will be also helping an animal. Okay, now let's determine the next sign, and I'm going to give a little break, and I will be back. Sign is the next sign. The next sign is Pisces. Pisces next. Okay. So let's leave the message. Okay, I will be back in 10 minutes and we will continue with Pisces. And then we will pick from the deck to see what signs will be next. So yeah, we'll be back in 10 minutes. See you. Hello, Pisces. Thank you so much for tuning in. We are going to read for the second half of August now, and it's going to be you versus them. Okay, so this is, of course, a general reading. It's not a personal reading to you. So if you have a personal question, though, you can find me in the daily live streams and ask personal question after your donation with Super Chat. Also, please check the blue pinned comment above to see why I am doing this reading. It's an important time for me and for my friend Hermit. So thank you so much for tuning in. So you versus them. Now we are going to pick one card for you, one card for them, and then we are going to pick one card for the energy in between. And with clarification. So your energy in the relationship, let's see. Your energy in the relationship. Your energy in the relationship is Wheel of Fortune, and their energy in the relationship is the Tower. Oh, there are big changes in this relationship. Four of Swords. It's like things are now just in suspension. It's like people are taking a bit break. There is people already going through some personal transformation. There are things, though, you go through which is not in your control. The other person is going something shocking. The tables have turned, Pisces. The tables have turned in this relationship. The tables have turned. Maybe that has been an opposite situation before, but now it has switched. What you have gone through, now your partner goes. What they have been through before, now you go through. So there is also something like karmic here. We have the golden memories. You have been through a lot with this person, or you have a particular specific past. But now there are things, of course, by taking a break, you may be also thinking about those times, but now it's like you are both going through your own individual transformations. Now, this relationship will be praised with its golden moments. Well, there is also some golden moments for personal transformation in each person, of course, but everything can be upside down here. So there is no guarantee here. There are risks. Let's see, your energy comes with the lilies. There are changes in your the way that things attracts you, the way that things evoke passion in you is going under change. The previous things that you have done with them or in your personal life is like no more giving pleasure, like something is changing here, because Four of Swords telling me that, okay, there is this past or the interaction you can be thankful for, or some points that it has really created changes in the past in your life. But now it's like taking a break. There is a taking a break. The sky, the person is really changing the way also they connect with you. Their attachment style changes, and that has been some kind of a vain effort. Now they are like no more in that stable ground. Okay, a person, the sky and the tower. Well, this is a really heavy for a relationship. There is, especially for a person, have to go this alone maybe. But your cards are also not with the Wheel of Fortune and the lilies. It's not also so easy, though. This person can be making themselves like ready to say some things to you, because we are finding the Four of Swords in the middle. What I'm trying to tell you. There can be a conversation coming from them, Pisces. Okay, the Tower, so the Sky, which may really conclude some things, finish some things. They are figuring out that maybe what has been also, what they have told you was maybe a reflection of their fear of also intimacy. Maybe they have like find out something was untrue. They are maybe like correcting. This person may have maybe lied to you. Now it's like they have to change what they have been all this time telling to you, or there is some radical change in their expression, because the events they go through is not easy. They may tell you that they don't need love even, they don't need you even. So there is really a total chaos. But the Sky telling me that they will be in charge of their words and communication. They know what is going on in their life, and they have been emotionally devastated over maybe this romance or relationship. They had some fears. Maybe like it's not the relationship they were thought of, and maybe some truths has been kept hidden. Now they can come out, because they are not making this relationship to work out well as they hoped maybe. So some lies, there can be some lies here, they can be exposed as well. This person may likely to do something in the least expected time you wait. And they are also seeing your changes in a very uncontrolled way. So no one is actually deep down control in this relationship, I have to say. Forget the control for the second half of August. Things will be really revealed all by themselves. This is going to be really a breakthrough route, and maybe it's gonna let people like to understand other find can be. Fire move can be really they can, yeah, you may finally understanding each other in this relationship, and I think the relationship has this turning corner. Like the pieces are finally falling here to its places with this Four of Swords, with this contemplation, because people here are like finally seeing, yes, the tables have turned. And now they are coming to understanding they need time away, maybe. Everything is falling to pieces. Change is taking place. There can be this sad shock. There can be a sad shock. And their shock may really now uncontrollable for you. I feel like there is some kind of liberating. There is some kind of an imprisonment, which is like making people like free from something. And though it may be like people coming to a state with the Four of Swords, this is really a big contemplation over why the things has happened in the way that they have been. It's like trying to understand and decide about the relationship. Will it gonna last for the golden memories? But now there are some changing balance here. And the Four of Swords in the relationship will make people, they will try to decide what to do about this relationship. I think people will need some quiet time to think about this. They will sort their feelings about. And, well, maybe what will be the solution to the confusion? What is this deliberation now coming, especially from one side? I think here you both need time to reflect. You both need time to reflect and comprehend the value, the lessons, the shock of what is really happening between you and them. This is talking about a mental space, mentally, a space mentally. like one of you maybe will not work, one of them will just take time out. It's all coming together. The pieces are all falling and it's all coming together. You have, though, there are some changes here. By the way, some Pisces may have very different understanding of their sexuality, sexually, what they are really attracted to, what changes. There is something in your body, even like awakening of your maybe unphysical needs or what you do not need anymore. Because what you're gonna get out of this is liberation, but nothing. However, it's gonna really cause some big shaking. I have to say. Plus, here there is some sort of wisdom with the Jupiter. You are waking up to some sort of a wisdom. If you think that some things have been lucky for you lately, you might actually find out some more lucky wisdom for yourself, which may bring you some luck. You may also connect yourself with different opportunities. Maybe the whole connection actually from the beginning has enabled you to do different things, or things that you may